Hey, it's Colleen. Today you get it's 5 bazillion degrees and I'm stuck in my car waiting for my husband to get off of work edition because mom has got things to do. And this is what you get. Welcome to my life. My husband's car needed maintenance done, so here I am waiting for him, child free. So at least I don't have to entertain my kiddo. That's nice, but it's 88 degrees here in Indiana today, and it feels like it's 5 bazillion. So we're leaving the air conditioning on. So I'm sorry if you hear the fans. Not sorry. Deal with it. And I'm watching a bunch of people doing a Pokemon raid for an Articuno that I was wanting to hop in on, but now it kind of looks like it's dissipating, so I don't know. I already did. I think my raid pass is done for the day. I already did an Articuno raid earlier. But anywho, so today I wanted to talk about whether or not it is worth it to cloth diaper if you work full time. My husband and I both work full time outside of the home. I have a typical Monday through Friday set hour kind of job, and my husband has like a rotating factory shift where it's like 2 on, 2 off, 3 on, stuff like that. So we do only do daycare part-time, which kind of helps. Definitely helps with our budget. But we send Sposies to daycare. We don't push the issue of doing cloth there. A lot of them didn't know about cloth diapering, and so I've been slowly trying to like infiltrate. But it's just never really been a problem for us. We didn't start cloth diapering until Charlie was 5. Jesus, she's not even had her first birthday yet, and I'm already trying to push her into kindergarten. Until she was 5 months old, because I just had it in my head that it was not worth it to cloth diaper if you send your kid to daycare. I don't know what I was thinking, but I literally would tell my friend who introduced me to cloth diapering, like, yeah, it sounds great and all, but my kid goes to daycare, so, like, what's the point? Until finally she told me that her mom watches her kid, and she's like, you know what, my mom refuses to use cloth diapers, so we do Sposies there. And I'm like, maybe this should work, or could work for me. So we started delving into cloth diapers from there, and it is totally worth it. Totally worth it if you work full-time still. And I'll tell you why. That's why I'm doing this. I've not had enough Mountain Dew today. It probably seems like I've had too much Mountain Dew, but the answer is actually not enough. Someone didn't want to sleep last night either. It was great. She was asleep. She was just whining in her sleep and kept everyone awake. But, so anytime that you keep a disposable diaper from going into the landfill, it's going to benefit the environment, for one. Disposable diapers take, I think, 300 years to fully break down in a landfill, and you are really not supposed to put human waste in said landfill. They're supposed to go through like water sanitation systems. That's what those are designed for. Landfills are not designed to break down and contain human waste in a way that prevents like ground leaching, things like that. So that's a big benefit there, for one. And like I said, anytime you can cut down on the amount of wasteful products that you use, it's a benefit. The second thing is that, sorry, this rate's breaking up. It's really distracting. So it's a big time saver. I feel like people think cloth diapering is a big time suck, that it's making more work for you. But really, once you get a good stash going, you get like 1 to 2 extra loads of laundry a week. It's really not that big of a deal. And I would much rather throw in an extra load of laundry than have to run to the store. Especially trying to pack up kids and get in the car. It's the end of the day. You're tired. You just don't want to go anywhere. I'd rather throw in a load of laundry and let it run while I'm asleep or what have you, and then pitch it into the dryer the next day, than sit or have to get in the car and go deal with all of that and have to come up with the money right then and there. And that's like the nice thing. Whenever I run out, I just throw it in the washing machine, and I don't have to check the bank account. I don't have to make sure that they have the correct size in stock or whatever. It's just all there, which was kind of another factor in us doing cloth diapers, because if there's ever a blizzard or a storm or whatever, then we don't have to go anywhere for supplies. Like, it's all just there. And so yeah, big time saver, big money saver still, and still good for the environment. Also, there are daycares that will totally let you do cloth diapers. I've never pushed it. It's just never been that big of a deal. But I've met people who, or talked to people who, they totally cloth diaper daycare, so it's worth checking into. And yeah, it's been great for us, and it's still really helpful. Still cuts down on the amount of chemicals that your baby skin comes in contact with. So even if you can't do cloth full time, half a day, if you figure it's about half a day, if not a little more, that they're at home with you at night when they're not at daycare, that's still cutting down on the amount of chemicals that they're exposed to by about half. So I love it. Let me know down below if you work full-time and you cloth diaper, and if not, if you have any questions or anything that you're wanting to look into, feel free to ask away. And if you do work full-time and you cloth diaper, when did you start doing it, or did you think that it was crazy and that you can't do that if you work full-time? So I'll see you later. Bye!